Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you if you've clicked on my video. The Campbelltown police are stalking me right now. They do this every night at around this time, and they're deliberately doing that to try and encourage the community to put me through abuse. They know that I'm living next door to two predators that are just preying on my life 24 hours a day, tampering with the air in my home. And they're deliberately doing this. They do this at the same time every night, and they do this in the morning as well to encourage these neighbours and other members of this community here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, to carry out abuse. There's also been noise and pollution attacks going on all over Campbelltown all afternoon. They're going on right now. The stalking past my house has been going on all day. There's been abusive men driving past my house all day. These are men that are also watching me in my home illegally. The Campbelltown police are watching me in my home right now illegally on this camera as they carry out abuse. The men that are carrying out the noise attacks are mostly driving big V8 cars, and they're doing that to deliberately create pollution. So yeah, everything's done backwards here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, because we don't have proper police here. We have police that encourage abuse, they encourage pollution, and they encourage noise. There's no regulation here. And they're doing this, they're putting me through this abuse to deliberately try and cause me a health episode. For those of you who haven't clicked on my videos before, the Campbelltown police are abusing me because I am the target of a police cover-up. That is why this is happening to me. And they're paying the community here to put me through abuse. 24 hours a day, I am stalked. There is a illegal camera in my home where these members of the community can stalk me, and they stalk me to put me through abuse. And right now I've got two neighbours that tamper with the air in my home, so I am in serious danger. And these two people they never stop stalking me. And when the Campbelltown police stalk me like this, they're just encouraging it. They're more or less saying to them, yeah, it's okay, like, abuse her. I'm an innocent person. I've done nothing to deserve this. These police are nothing but bullies and abusers themselves. It's absolutely disgusting. It really is. All I did was speak up about the injustices I've been through regarding domestic and family violence over the past 10 years. And this is why this is happening to me, because I spoke up for justice for myself. And these two neighbours that are joined to my property, they are being paid to abuse me. And they are extremely cruel people, both of them. And I need help. So I'm appealing for help right now. If there's anyone out there that can help me to create more public awareness around the abuse I'm going through here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, please share one of my videos. That would really help. I will pin some videos to the end of this one so that you can share one of those if you can, because I will pin videos that explain the big picture about what has gone on here in Campbelltown over the past 18 months, which include environmental crimes and crimes against humanity. That's how severe the abuse is I've been through here. It can be classified as a crime against humanity because of just how inhumanely I have been treated. There's a camera in my home. I have absolutely no privacy, and I'm put through humiliation and I'm degraded in my home every single day because of these Campbelltown police. So please, if there's someone out there that can help me, please share one of my videos, or you can contact me on the email that will be attached to this video in the description box. And yeah, I'm in severe danger right now because of just how cruel these neighbours are and how aggressively they stalk me, and they're attacking the air in my home. And my landlord, St George Community Housing, is sitting back watching this happen to me too, because they've been paid by the justice system. They've been bribed to do this to me. They've actually rigged these neighbours' homes so that they can abuse the air in my home. So I really need help. There's no help here in Campbelltown for me to turn to. The leaders have sat back and watched this happen. The leaders of Campbelltown, I don't know why one of them can't stand up and take their leadership role a bit more serious, because, yeah, as I say, there's been environmental crimes going on here, and these people have sat back and watched me go through this abuse, inhumane, cruel abuse. I'm basically being tortured in my own home, psychologically and physically now, because they're tampering with my air. And they're also all sitting back watching my heart race as they do this, because they're able to monitor my heartbeat. That's how serious the situation is. These people are premeditating abuse to deliberately try and take my life. So even when the police are stalking me like this, they are watching my heartbeat. They are able to monitor that. And I'm not going to go into how that has happened. The health department, the health system are involved as well. So they have actually placed a monitor in my body somewhere, where they are able to monitor my heart without my permission. That happened to me while I went in and I had a procedure done at the Campbelltown Public Hospital, where I went under anaesthetic. And while I was under the anaesthetic, they put some kind of device in my body where they are able to monitor my heart. So every time the police stalk me like this, it's actually attempted murder, because they are deliberately trying to cause me a panic attack. They know that I suffer from severe PTSD and panic attacks. Like, I am so traumatized by the abuse that I've gone through from these neighbours and these police that sometimes I will just have an automatic panic attack out of nowhere, because of just how often my body is triggered into panic attacks. And I really need help. I really need help. I need someone to stand up and do something about this abuse. I'm being treated in such an inhumane and degrading way in my home, and I'm a good person. I haven't done anything to deserve any of this. It's happening because I spoke up about how police treated me while I lived with family and domestic violence. They don't want the public finding out about that, obviously, because so many women have passed away from family and domestic violence. And obviously, the New South Wales Police have a lot to do with that. That's why they don't want that information getting out. There's also a very abusive police officer who actually harms women for his entertainment in his spare time. And it's a really serious crime that police officer has committed against women. And that's another thing they don't want the public knowing about. And this is why they're doing this to me. And they're trying to bully me as a community. The community here are being paid to put me through this abuse. And I don't deserve it. I haven't done anything to deserve this. My family are also involved. They sit back and watch this happen because they've taken money off the justice system to be a part of this as well. And they've also stolen an inheritance from me. and how any family could sit back and watch a family member go through what I've been through for the past 18 months just for money. I have no idea how those people even sleep at night. I have no idea how the people in this town have treated me is unbelievably cruel. I just cannot believe the cruelty of what I'm going through here. I cannot believe how cruel this is. And that people are just sitting back watching this happen to me, and I've done nothing to anybody to deserve it. I'm just being attacked in my home. I don't bother anybody. All I do is stick up for myself and my life and my home. These people are attacking the air in my home, the air I'm trying to breathe. And my landlord, St. George Community Housing, is sitting back watching this happen to me because they're prolonging the abuse. They're sitting back every day thinking, well, maybe they'll take her life today with abuse, so I'll just let it go another day. That's what the landlord's doing. They're trying to drag this out. And meanwhile, I'm being put through this inhumane, cruel abuse that can be classed as a crime against humanity. My human rights are being abused to the absolute extreme. I don't have an ounce of privacy. Even if I go into my bedroom, I am watched. I'm watched in every room of my house. I'm watched in my car. I'm tracked in my car. I'm watched everywhere I go when I go out, and I'm stalked everywhere I go when I go out, and I'm abused everywhere I go when I go out. And I need help. I really need someone to help me here. And I've reached out to different organisations and asked them for help, but the justice system blocks the help. They step in and they bribe these organisations not to help me. So I have absolutely no help, and I have this cruel woman downstairs who joins in with these men and puts me through abuse. She humiliates and degrades me every single day in my home. And it's disgusting that she's joining in with these men, but she is. And the last video I put up was about her. And I've asked her family to please do something about her. Because no one has the right to attack a person's air. Like, come on. I don't know who this woman thinks she is. And she stalks me aggressively on this camera that's in my home all day. It's like she breathes down my neck all day long. It's disgusting. It's all she does. So please, if someone can help me, please do so by sharing one of my videos. And if you can help me get justice, please do. Please contact me on the email that will be in the description box of this video. Thank you so much for listening, if you've listened to this to the end. And yeah, I really need help. So please someone help me.